Okay. That looks like it's good. Yeah. So we had kind of a lot of technical problems before starting stream here. Hopefully we figure them out. Hopefully the stream is actually good. Looks like we're good. We got sound. Sound all looks good. Wait, let me check that actually. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I'm paranoid now. Okay, I think we're all good. Yeah, in OBS, like, the game literally wasn't appearing. And I guess what happened is it was just put off. It was just moved somewhere, and I don't know how it got moved. I didn't move it. I don't remember moving it. And I guess it hasn't been a while since we've actually streamed Warframe, so something happened, but I think we're good now. It looks like we're good. What? Are we gonna have to restart again? Did the calendar not initiate here? Did the weekly rollover not happen? Is it not just me? Is there Warframe issues?
Hi, fellow time traveler. Got a set of crisis events.
No, okay, this looks new.
Make sure we get a gold
Is the
star.
calendar just dead? Here. Okay. Sounds like the calendar and, whatchamacallit, the circuit are bugged right now. Which, maybe they'll fix it during the stream. Maybe not. I want to say probably not, because it's pretty late at their headquarters. We can at least do EDA and ETA, though. So we'll do that. Baruch seems good. Here's our stream at least good. Yes, okay. I'm so paranoid. There's been so much technical difficulties. We're probably gonna take Baruch then. Yeah, I think we take Baruch. ETA. Baruch. Gotva. Grimoire. None of those really are good. Gotva. Oh. Grimoire. And Ekine, I guess. I don't know. Like, let's unlock this. Here, what are even the missions that we have here? That doesn't seem that hard, just kind of annoying. And that being the first mission. Actually, I guess the first mission means you get it out of the way pretty easily. God, this is actually this combination of missions is like the most annoying most annoying missions. But yeah, this shouldn't be that hard. This could actually be awful because of competitive streak. We will have to see. And then... the assassination doesn't seem too bad. The defense seems actually kind of awful, though. This is a really terrible set of modifiers. Do we have any duration? Is it just fleeting that we have? Yeah, we do. Actually, is there any other... Does Transient Fortitude? But I don't really think we need Transient Fortitude. It's probably fine. Are we on public? Yes, we are on public. Let's check our shards. Pretty good shards. That's all just melee crit damage.
SU forever. Okay, get your loadout ready because once you're locked in, I can
Sure.
pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Sure. Sure. And sure. What are we gonna do for this? This seems decent, but also, like... I don't know. This we probably do that, and this one we probably do that. Yeah, I guess let's just go for it. This seems kind of annoying, but we'll have to see how it is. Like, at least the Legacite Harvest should just take a while. The defense I'm the most worried about. The assassination... I don't actually think is going to be that hard. It's probably just going to be annoying and take a while, too. Kind of getting some lag, actually. Okay. I didn't check my focus school. I do not think we are on Naramon. That's kind of disastrous. Ouchies. We can use Operator at least. Okay, I'm on Naramon. Thank goodness. That's like the one thing I didn't check. I didn't check my Sentinel either, but Death Cube is actually fine. Probably would have been better if I had some kind of companion that gave status, but I mean, I can one-shot these enemies into even 6 times combo, so it's probably fine. We're going to that one first. Sure. Seems like we got pretty decent damage. I didn't even check what kind of teammates we have. Is he down? Yeah, he's down. There's someone at the other one already. Oh, I hate these orange tiles. I just cannot navigate them for the life of me. What is that big green orb? Come on. Is that a gyre? We need to generate a lot more restraint. Okay. I like didn't check a lot of things in my build actually, the more I think about it. I'm kind of just raw dogging this Archimedia. But it's working so far. Fingers crossed that it continues. Okay, I think they're both in this direction. Somewhere. Down here. Gosh, I feel rusty. I've not played much Warframe in the past week. Nope. That's not good. Oh, okay. Oh, they just died. Okay. That's not good. We should be able to revive them, though. Yeah, there's 3 little things right there, and I think I already have 3 of them. There we go. We can go get them up. They can handle the other one. I can go raise. I need to stop talking like a zoo brain rot person. They'll be fine, I think. I can't cipher it. Okay. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's over here. Guys, you didn't really damage it that much. Okay. Kind of stressful. We need a lot more restraint for the final set. I mean, we got through it with someone dying, so it'll probably be fine regardless. Y'all, can we stop dying? What do we have here? Chroma, a normal Nezha, and a Protea. I mean, the Protea alone should be able to keep us alive. I don't think we're doing that well. I don't know if we can actually get through this mission, all 3. The assassination we can probably just wing, but the Legacite is what, or not, the defense is what I'm worried about. I love particle effects on my screen. I feel like people are going to die here. And we're having connection issues, that's great. How many frames were we dropping? 7%. That's cool. That's awesome. Wonderful. Looks like our connection is stable now. Oh, here we go. Surprisingly, no deaths so far in this set. Good lord, that's a lot of debuffs. Wish I had rolling guard right now. Is our connection still not good? We're out of restraint, that's wonderful. Connection seems okay. Not great, but it'll have to do. I'm gonna have to figure out something though, because this is happening way too consistently. And Universal Fallout. Hey, finally we have it. Why are they doing air support charges? At least I do have CC that works. I mean, I guess CC works on all enemies except for Eximus, but I have spammable CC. How about that? That's not good. one of the balloons. There we go. You know, we should have done EDA first, thinking on it, because the calendar might have been fixed by then, but oh well, too late. Wait, we can use gear. Oh my god, can these die? There we go. We're still dropping frames, it looks like. Huh. Oh. He nullified me. Actually, that's terrible for me. Hello. What's even called? Oh, that's... We had another one of those debuffs? Come on. Oh, we get... Oh, did I get Dedicants? That's the name of them. We get Dedicants all mission long. That's annoying. It might not be all mission long, it might just be like 3rd and 6th wave versus just 6th wave, but... Now that we're down here, we can go ahead and... Where the heck? There we go. I'll go through. And then we'll be fine. As long as people shoot the actual things up in the sky. There's decent damage to them. If I can actually hit them. I didn't know there's so much combo. Guys, you gotta do more. Well, this is the mission that I was worried about, and it's going fine, so I think the assassination should be fine, too. Oh, we should have taken the... We should have taken the Peely Picks that gives the rockets. That's unfortunate on my part, but... Again, I don't think it'll actually be hard. I think it'll just take a while. Especially the last phase. That the last one? No. There we go. Okay. Last mission. Ooh, Orange Shard. That's interesting. I don't think we really need more Orange Shards, but... No, don't go for the Hex treasures. Don't need more medallions. We do need less restraint, though. More restraint? I don't know what it is. I do need more energy as well. Looks like it's glitched up in the sky. Oh, we're already through the gate? Okay, I didn't even notice. I'll take that. Only has one rocket, but one rocket's better than no rocket. Because I was a dumbass and I didn't equip the right Peely Pick. kind of interesting how I was really obsessed with Baruch immediately after the Exalted rework, but then I don't know, I just found Atlas and I was like, actually, Atlas is a lot more convenient and fun to play. Like, with Baruch, the whole restraint management and, like, you need enemies and, like, there's a lot of limitations that make Baruch just kind of finicky to use. Whereas Atlas, like, you pretty much just need some energy, but you can get away with flow, so you get a lot of energy really easily. And did I drop it again? Like, Atlas is just so convenient. Alright, squad, let's go. You know, these people are alright. I think just, for whatever reason, I was carrying the last mission. I don't think I can carry this mission, though. I don't actually think that I have any... I have Gotva. That is barely working. They have a Necromech, though. That's helpful. Alright, where's the tank? There's the tank. What do you mean that didn't one-shot it? Okay. Crap. Get him up. Did I hit? I think I did. There we go, there's another hit. Come on. Okay. Now... we are probably safe from here. We might run out of restraint, which is kind of an issue. Here, actually, we can even turn that off and just let other people No, we can't turn it off because then we lose out on our combo. That's right. Luckily, there's some enemies, so we can get some combo back. There we go. It's going alright. 7 combo. We need to build it back up because I was dumb. Come on. Kill it. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And ETA is the hard one, so now we just have an easy walk in the park for ETA. Worst case, it could be Relentless Tide Assassination, but that's not hard to get through. Well, okay, it is hard to get through, but it's not difficult. It just hurts your eyes. Different. But I think we'll be fine. And what do we get? A red shard and another orange shard. Interesting. We should go spend our standing before we forget. Eleanor. Browse. I have a few of these.
I'm glad I could have brought the two.
I mean, I guess I could stockpile,
Bye, Drifter.
whatchamacallem, arcanes for phosphor, but... That's good. We'll take that. Browsewares. We definitely... Weakness... No. Universal's Fault is the one we want. We want to buy Hotshot, though. Free platinum. And we can probably afford 2 Peel packs, even. That's 2 upgraded. Cool. Necromech being... I don't know if Necromechs are really worth it. That's probably helpful. That's okay. But we can afford another one. So let's go gambling. Here, is there anything else we want? No. Okay. That's helpful, yeah. Actually, that's not as helpful as I would hope it is. I think that only helps in like 1 or 2 modifiers. So, we get more Pelipex. Not really that much interesting. We're actually doing pretty good on
Got a set of prices
our...
that's lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
amount that we need now. Like, we have a lot of 9s, some 8s. I would say our average is probably... This one is the one that we probably want to get maxed. But also, this is the one that we're lowest on, which is really unfortunate. That one's not too far back, but that one's not really that helpful. Yeah, I would say our average is probably like 6 or 7 out of 10. Maybe even 8? I don't know. We're getting pretty far, though. We won't need to buy that many more packs. And then I guess we can just...
How's your collection coming?
Use it on Vosper? Gosh, actually, you could easily... Not easy. You could get 600 Vosper per week. If you, like, went for full pix chips and stuff, and then... 600 Vosper is... yeah, no, actually, 600 Vosper is a pretty good amount per week, yeah.
They're so shiny.
Alright, let's go do EDA. Let's go get her done. Oh, we didn't even check, like, Teshin Shop or... Well, Teshin Shop, we're gonna need to save our Steel Essence for... Caliban.
I'm glad to be here. What do these do?
Yellow Shard. Sure, we'll buy it. Yeah, because we're gonna overcap otherwise. How many of these... The Voca... No, not that. That's a pretty decent amount, actually. I felt like I was running out, but... Okay, what are we doing here? We could do Korra, we could do Mirage, both are pretty good. Korra is potentially better. Actually, Mirage kind of needs a good weapon. At least one good weapon. Magistar is a good weapon. Okay. Duration is a little annoying. I think that does kind of impact Mirage more than Korra. Do we even want to go for full points? Let's try it. Mirage. Let's look at the build. Like, what are we even looking at here? You just use that for the 90% damage reduction. And then it's just shield gating. Probably fine. That's actually very duration reliant, though. Like, 56 down to 28 duration is a little annoying. I think we just do Atlas. Just say, fuck the Vosper. I mean, it's only 50 Vosper. So. This doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter, but if we need it, Magistar is gonna be there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I completely forgot about gear in the assassination, but... or specters, I should say. And that's fine for Atlas. Alright, what are we looking at here? That's... whatever. That's gonna be annoying, the mirror defense. The disruption probably isn't gonna be too bad. It's probably gonna be fine. Death Cube. Tazakor. Yeah, I think CC would be good. Let's make sure that we are on Naramon. Because otherwise, we'll be dead. Death Cube. Yeah, I think we're good.
Master Enfrati's experiments are under threat from the Merfolk. They rip from his teeth all that he has taken
And then I think we're good.
That woe shall be his sole reward.
Yeah. I don't remember if I did my Nurture Cell last week. I could go watch the VOD, honestly, but... What do we got here? Citrine, Bruna, Volt. Alright. Citrine keeps us alive. And then we just kill. It's a Jade one, that's annoying. Can you not go in the air? And it doesn't really matter to me that much, but it's a little annoying. Yes, please give me energy. Star? Don't mind if I do. Let's beat it up. Don't run away from me. Thank you. Rock one. Easy. I sleep. I shouldn't open my mouth because I'm kind of worried that it's gonna kill me. We're fine. Atlas is so comfy, dude. My boy. Where is it? Over here? Let's get it. Even more health. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Where are they? They're somewhere. They're getting revived. Okay. $3,700 HP. That's a little silly if you ask me. Just a tiny bit. What even was the other mission? There was a mirror defense and disruption was the other one. Man, you know that Tau is gonna introduce some whole new, like, upgrade path. I mean, there is the focus school expansions that we already know about, but even beyond that, like, there's probably gonna be, like, not arcanes, not archon shards, but some other kind of just extra thing to farm. Some completely new thing. I mean, I guess it could just be, like, more types of Archon shards, which then wouldn't really... It would then be a decision between, like, do you want the old ones or the new ones, rather than just go and now you have to farm something whole completely new, but... I mean... Introducing a whole new solar system is a pretty big expansion, and I feel like they're gonna do some big things for it. I mean, Focus School Ultimates, I guess, are already pretty big, but... It's gonna be more, it's gotta be more. I guess it doesn't have to be more, but... It probably will be more. Because I'm just thinking, like... They're gonna keep on raising the ceiling in this game. Both in terms of our personal power as players, but also in terms of the difficulty. Like... ETA... is already level 500 enemies, if I'm remembering correctly. plus annoying modifiers, like, it's not exactly a walk in the park. Wow, 2 blue shards, thanks. But yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, what are we gonna get after Archon Shards? Because, like, Archon Shards, for veterans, Archon Shards are kind of becoming a dead currency. I mean, I know, like, a lot of veterans who, especially if we're doing Call for, a long time, that Archon Shards were with Call. I know that they're kind of already a lot further ahead and kind of more done with Archon Shards. But I didn't really do much of Call, because I was lazy. And I also want to get shards on every single one of my frames. Well, all the unique ones, I guess. Not necessarily, like, have shards on Chroma and Chroma Prime. But yeah, we're getting there. We're pretty far along. I think we have something like 30 frames that have sufficient shards on them. And then we could probably get... we probably have enough to fill up maybe... I don't know, 5 more or something. So we are making progress with getting enough Archon Shards, but it's like... I think for even the kind of more casual people... Well... I don't know, I guess casual people aren't necessarily getting every single shard every single week, and... they probably just didn't get them from the start as well, and they're probably just behind. So maybe Archon Shards are still gonna be the end game for a long time, and maybe Tau will mostly just make it easier to get Archon Shards. Who knows? I suppose they did introduce the combined shards, the orange, green, and purple shards, relatively recently. So... the chance that, like... I guess it's not... we're not due, necessarily, for something new. And they do probably need to make changes to make shards catch-up friendly. But I feel like they could make shards more accessible after they implement a new system. God, if they made shards tradable, how ridiculous that would be. I wonder how expensive red shards would be right now. If they were tradable. Because there are people who just have all their shards, they don't really want more. But still do the weeklies. And for them, they could probably sell the red shards. Like, that could be a really good economy. Well, what's the word for it? Like, stimulus? Because they've kind of killed arcanes as... I mean, they're not killed, but arcanes are nowhere near a moneymaker in terms of the market as they used to be. Like, I don't think Energize is even the most expensive arcane anymore. Just because they've given out so many of them. Especially with Isle Weaver, like, they were very easy to just get a full set. And they've given out basically at least one Energize every 6 months, roughly. Wait. Yeah, roughly every 6 months for the past, year and a half or so? I feel like it's been more like 2 years, actually. Actually, yeah, no, it has been 2 years, because... No, year and a half. Year and a half. Unless I'm forgetting something before Gargoyles Cry. Which it could be. I think before Gargoyles Cry, it was Scarlet Spear? Which Scarlet's... No, it was Orphic... Wait. I don't remember which one came first, Scarlet Spear or Orphic's Venom. They were both in, like, the Railjack era. Ooh. I genuinely don't remember. But regardless, like, those were a few years ago. Like, at least a year before Gargoyles Cry. I am kind of like... I don't really know when they could potentially do... Wow, we're just getting blue shards, huh? I'm not really sure... Here, let me check. Before I go rambling off again. Ugh, we did drop more frames, but that was a while ago. Okay. What was I saying? I don't really know when they might do a another operation, because we're getting, like, usually their end of year kind of schedule is pretty packed. And they could just do it next, like, January or something. Like, things will probably have calmed down by then. Are we gonna do the one over here first? Where's that one? That one's also over there. Okay. Because we need to defend, I won't put both in at the same time. Good lord, they melt. Yeah, if I had to guess, they'll probably just wait until January, February like they did this year. Oh. I have a blinky, okay. Is that... I don't know what I picked up. Huh. Based on what we know about the... what is it, Devil's Triad? No, that's not even... no, old pieces... Wait, I don't even... okay, here's the thing that I'm confused about. There's the Devil's Triad, which is the thing with the proto frames, and, like, that makes sense to me, what that is. But then there's also the old piece, which that, on its own, makes sense to me. The thing that doesn't make sense to me is that they're both scheduled for the end of the year. But then we also have a September... no, well, a fall update, unnamed one. Like, unless... unless, like, the old piece is the unnamed one. But that feels kind of misleading. Like, there's 3 updates. Unless, like, or maybe, Devil's Triad and whatchamacallit. Well, piece are the same update. Like, it feels like there's 3 different updates. And I don't understand how we have time for all of them. Or how they're gonna, like, if some are, like, part of other ones that I just don't realize. Like, we haven't really gotten that much information about the, unnamed Fall one. So it could be the Devil's Triad. I mean, they could even just combine Devil's Triad and Old Peace together. Like, maybe there is some connective tissue. Maybe the proto frames are in the Old Peace and are related to the Old Peace somehow. But also, that raises a whole bunch of other questions. Honestly, I might just be dumb and have missed something. That's a very real possibility, too. Who knows? Let's get out of here. Wait, is this the last mission? I think so. I've just been zoning out and just rambling. Just yapping away. Crescendo and duplicate. Okay, well that Deep Archimedia was kind of a waste.
Well done, lads, well done! I dare say the murmur is quaking.
We got one red shard, at least.
What with the hiding our friend has dispensed it. Slap!
Alright, let's go do that Netra sale. We can just throw that in there, and then I think we're good. Do we... We'll just keep it, doesn't really matter.
Bird 3.
No, we'll swap it.
What I wouldn't give for some of that optimism.
Fuck it.
What you need?
Oh, there was a few blips.
Go with the herd, you know? All right. What's his is ours.
I'm gonna need to figure out this internet situation, because this doesn't really seem sustainable. I could try that.
To leave the anchor hole.
We'll have to experiment with some stuff.
That terminal.
I didn't bring proper gear for destroying all the thingies in the actual Netra cell. Oopsies. Oopsies. I'm not gonna go for the secret room up there. I don't care about Forstella that badly.
ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Can I just punch you to death?
It's not you.
Yeah, I
It's wearing
can.
your skin.
It's not really effective, but it works.
Kill it.
Come on, stop running around. Just let me punch you.
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand? Yes, that there. The book. That's its real body. Kill it. I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
Oh. Come here, let me punch you. Is it stuck in the ceiling? No, it's up here, okay. I forgot about the thing with the enemy's not spawning in extra cells. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us.
That's the metro cell. Open it. We ain't done. Local threats are
Enemies,
triggering
please
the
come
security
say hello to me.
Clear out the uglies to pop the door.
What's this do? Sure, we'll take it. Okay, it looks like we're good. It looks like the bug didn't happen to us. I'm curious if it's like a actually recognized bug or if it was just some obscure thing that just happened to happen to me. Twice. 3 times maybe even. I don't remember how many times it happened. I went outside of the circle.
Keep thinning them out.
These enemy spawns do seem slightly lower than what I would expect, but it's not, like, terribly so. It might just be an issue of playing solo on, like, this isn't technically considered Steel Path, so. Not even technically, this just isn't Steel Path. God, that was right. There was the bug where, like, you could do Steel Path Netra cells at one point. At this point, I might even take that over this. Okay, what are we gonna use to break open all of these crates? I use my thick skull that forgot to bring a proper crate opener. Oh, star. We'll take that.
Not what I was looking for. But if you're happy, I'm happy.
Okay, we can do Archon Hunt, but then potentially we can't even do Calendar. We'll have to check. I think we're done here. Calendar is still not up. Okay. Do we have Archon this week? We do have Archon this week. Dante. Exterminate, defense. Defense is a little annoying. Anything good in here? No.
Not with a strike to the heart.
Honestly, for the Exterminate, I think we can just... Or not that... We're not going to use Spectres for an Exterminate. We're going to use Spectres for the defense. And then it should just be, like... Turn my brain off.
Believe they can secure a place in Sacred Tau if they massacre the unbelievers. We have no choice but to break them with force.
In blood and glory, we ascend. In ecstasy, we die. Can you say the same?
Yeah. Well, it's cool that we get a red shard from here, at least. I think it was 40, maybe 60% chance, too, so... Pretty decent shot at getting a Tau Forged. Can the big cloud thing dissipate?
I intended this. I planned it. Your murder. Our martyrdom.
Zul, can you be quiet?
You have done what needed to be
Let's get that more
This
fixed.
world's
Sure, we'll take those.
delusion
And let's
must
get out of here.
end.
And then I guess we'll just bring Nova and see how that goes. I think the only 6 waves should make it a lot more bearable. Then we have Bass Assist. Yeah. Okay. 40% chance, so... I think we probably won't get that red shard, honestly. Not very optimistic. Well, it's gonna be a red shard, but it's not gonna be a Tau forged red shard. You know what I mean, chat.
Keep the specialist alive. Their wideband scans should reveal Narmer's purpose in this sector.
And what of your purpose, Natal? Were you sired only to be wet nurse to these putrid apes? Which of us truly needs to save the
Our position has been compromised.
That's
Send the
right.
cargo until reinforcements arrive.
That's really unfortunate.
Between you and whatever right is.
If I could actually get energy, maybe this would be fine. I did get energy. A whole bunch of energy really fast somehow. I don't know how. Can you stop dodging? Thanks. Okay, this is fine. I wish we could use specters. Would be pretty cool. But I aim.
I've had worse. This might be lights out for old Chipper.
You're fine, Chipper. Stop complaining. Why is it all the way back here? Why is it all the way back here?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make a day of this. Someone needs some sense knocked into them.
That wasn't the one that I actually wanted to use that time, but it's fine. Chipper is going to perish, but it is a sacrifice that he will need to make.
You're not likely to get mercy from someone who's never been shown it. Now are you? You can try it, sunshine, but you will not like it.
We're halfway done.
Boy, if I don't make it, bury me under the old leprechaun tree.
Where are you going, Chipper? I don't know where the headshots are. Weak spot, weak point. On sentience. Oh, come on, Chipper.
Not looking good for old Chipper, lady. Ooh, feel a bit crook.
Where is it? There it is. We're almost through here.
His tenacity. Look at that try-hard wanker.
I probably should be raising. How many times has he said wanker? I said that so ugly.
Give us a hand.
Wanker.
No. Push pedals.
Come on. Alright, last wave.
Of Tao. Below, my people. Below them, yours. And I shall serve as shepherd and minister.
Where are they? There's one. I suppose if we can't do the calendar today, we can always do it, before we farm Caliban. Probably after we farm Caliban, honestly, but during that stream. Honestly, knowing my luck, it's probably gonna take like 2 or 3 streams to farm all of Caliban Prime Access. So, there's that.
Why do you persecute me?
At least we can go get our red shard. Hopefully it's gonna be a Tau Forged one. I remember I used to use Revenant for this as well. I used to use Revenant for Netrocells, like, and I would use Revenant for this too. Like anything where there was permadeath, I was like, oh, I better use Revenant.
Tenno, Archon Amar is stalking his
I'm
prey.
so lazy now, I'm
This
just like,
is
you
the
know what?
grotesque truth behind
Oh, this is
Fizzle's
fine.
of a new Eden.
He'll survive.
Sentient beasts ruling
He'll be
over
good.
a docile human herd.
Hello, I wasn't expecting you that quickly.
Amar! He will close the distance shockingly fast when he creates duplicates. Look for the one that is armed.
That does kind of hurt when I don't do any kind of damage mitigation.
This gate only opens to Narmer prayers. Tear the veils from deacons and use those.
Oh, come on. Come on! Don't put me in a corner! Skill issue. Alice is pretty good for killing deacons fast. That's helpful to know. Though I probably should recharge my Furus. Almost. Okay, there we go. Quick charge, pretty good. Out of my way, besties.
The wolf was a mentor to me long ago. From him, I learned the wisdom of deception. Amar will prove a cunning opponent.
Oh, wrong way. That was probably, yeah, it's a tile too early to activate that. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Thank you. Nice and fast.
Amar thought himself a hunter. Now, he is a mere trophy. Good job.
How fast was that? 4 minutes. Okay. And it wasn't Tau Forged. Oh. Well, hopefully next week. How many shards do we have now? Ability efficiencies on Styanax is pretty good. That's pretty good on Excal too. We'll probably do those in. That is 9 red shards. Oh god, I think I calculated. I think I need like 30 more red shards for my immediate wants. So that's like roughly a third done. Honestly, some of those are probably covered with the purple shards as well, though, so. Here, let's... no, we'll hold off on the invigorations, actually. I will have to try to remember, which I might not. That's still down. How are these looking? Those are capped. Okay. Well, here, we can at least go to Iron Wake and... relay. I don't think we need to buy anything from Teshin right now. We can look at how pitiful my steel essence supply is. What is the thing this week? Kuva. That's actually a pretty good deal, but I don't really need more Kuva. That's gonna be barely any. Well, we won't get more steel essence while we are doing, what do you call it? While we're actually farming the Prime Access, and so we'll just be able to afford more relic packs as we go. I mean, that's still 10, almost 11. It's an okay amount. Iron Wake. That's right. Am I forgetting anything? Like... I think that's all our weeklies besides the calendar. Gosh, I'm trying to think. You know, actually, me buying the Veiled Riven ciphers every week, I do think that getting them is good, but also that's like a lot of extra cost on my steel essence stockpile. Like, every Prime Access period is, I don't know, like 13 weeks or something. That's like 260 steel essence that I just use on the Veiled Riven ciphers. Maybe I should stop buying them, because... Here, Veil... Yeah, we already have 13. I mean, I could go through 13 in a few minutes, but... I'm trying to think. No, I think I've done everything. This is a pretty short stream. This is like the shortest stream I've done in a very long time. But we're gonna have a pretty long stream on Tuesday. Like, we're gonna... unless we get extremely lucky with Caliban, which I doubt. But then there'll also be the calendar that we'll do, so... Yeah, that's everything. Alright, then, yeah, we will probably just end things here. Won't be streaming tomorrow. I think Caliban is the day after. Yeah, should be the day after. If I have my dates right. It's really unfortunate that the calendar just isn't working, but oh well. Yeah, one thing's here. And yeah, see you all on Tuesday for Caliban Prime.